boy Bobby Beats here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, when is Ghost going to meet Tariq? When are they going to talk to each other? When is this going to happen? I've been pretty much talking about these two meeting up with each other and speaking for a while. This is something that I want to happen. This is something that has to happen. When it comes down to it, Ghost has met Angela in the series after she has, gone away. He's met Kanan. He's even met Raina. So Tariq is not the first character to see ghosts. His father was seeing ghosts as well. And when it comes down to it, Tariq himself was seeing ghosts with him talking to Kanan, even in season 1 himself. Now, by the time, I'm talking about not season 1, season 6 of Power Book 1. Now, by the time we get to Power Book 2, Ghost, Tariq does not have anybody. Like, it's a situation where he doesn't have anyone really to talk to. Though Kanan Ghost shows up, I want to say from what I remember, Kanan Ghost shows up on season 2. I don't remember him really showing up in season 1 like that. However, when Kanan's Ghost does show up, he tells him that it's time to man up. You can't play around no more. You can't call mommy, because Tariq was consistently trying to talk to his mother. Now, with that being said, Tariq was doing his thing and everything, and he was learning that you're going to have to be there for you. You can't call mommy. You can't call on nobody for help. You got to do what you got to do. And not only that, it went on to Tariq even he met Kanan again. He met him again in the prison when he was arrested, and he was talking about how he got bullets for all the Tahadas. And Kanan was there talking to him, telling him that, think about it, what really happened, who was the reason, how could someone get to you? And he was able to put it all together. Even when they were sitting down in that classroom and you saw where Tariq was talking to everyone, you had Kanan there, you had Ray Ray there, you had Carrie there, Jabari there, Raina there, you've had Proctor there. It was a lot of people who Tariq was connected to dying. And even with Ghost popping up on that phone, it was pretty much just his name ringing, and it makes you wonder, is he really alive or is he really dead? When it comes down to it, I want to say, how can I put this? We need that conversation between Tariq and Ghost, because it has to happen. Tariq has seeks advice from many people, but he has not talked to his father yet. And to be honest with you, the reason why he hasn't is because maybe he just does not want to speak to him inside of himself. He's not ready for that conversation. Now, I'm one of those people, I believe that Ghost is still alive. I'm hoping he is still alive. However, if he's gone, then his ghost should show up to talk to his son. Now, when it comes down to it, this is a conversation we've been waiting on. This is something that should happen. Now, this is pretty much how I think that these two, how I think they're going to talk. I think Kanan is going to show up and he's going to say, how you doing? And he's going to be like, yo, I'm doing all right, Kanan. And then he's going to be like, look, man, you're going through a lot. You're going to have to talk. I've been showing up and been trying to talk to you. And he's going to be like, yeah, you've been helping me. It's just stuff still happening. He said, well, maybe I'm not enough. Maybe you need to talk to somebody else, someone who you don't want to talk to, someone you won't see. He was the one who sent me here to check on you right now. Who you talking about, Kanan? And he'll be like, oh, no, not him. Next thing you know, Ghost shows up. Hey, son. Next thing you know, the combo's kicking in. Ghost is talking with him about everything. He's talking with him about life. He's talking to him about finances. He's talking with him about business. He's talking with him about the Tejada, Stansfield, everything that he's ever gone through. This conversation should be something that should last for a good bit of time, and it would be one of the most best power scenes to ever happen, as the father has come back to talk to his son to save him, more than likely, in a dream, telling him what he should do. The whole thing is that Tariq is pretty much going to be who he's going to be, and his dad finally showing up to talk to him and to let him know what he needs to do is what we want, what we need. Some form of closure for Power fans who do not like the way that Ghost died, who didn't like the way that Ghost died. And basically having Ghost talk to his son to guide him, protect him, and show him the way. This is something that we want. Now, this is also not just something that we want for one time, but one time is satisfying. If you can't get it again, it is what it is. But if you can get it this time, that is all that really matters. So him guiding his son and telling him what he needs to do, because Tariq needs to establish his own crew. He cannot trust the Tejadas whatsoever. No matter what, he cannot trust them at all. So it's time for him to establish his own crew. And who would be the best person to talk with him about that other than Ghost? Not to sit up there and say Kanan isn't worth talking to. Heck yeah, Kanan is worth talking to, but you need to talk to Ghost. So when it comes down to it, this is a conversation we really, really want. We want some form of closure. And Ghost may even said that, I get where you're coming from. To your vision, to what you were doing, I was not doing the right thing, and you had to take me off the chessboard. However, I'm not the only one who wasn't moving. in different ways. I just want to tell you that. And this might make Tariq a little more watchful to Tasha, because when it comes down to it, like I know Tasha does try to play Tariq, even though she may love him, she does sometimes. But when it comes down to it, I'm looking forward to these two finally meeting each other, something we really want. I hope it definitely happens in season 3. When it comes down to it, what do you guys think would happen? Will Ghost show up and be a person trying to protect Tariq, to guide him? Or would he be a person who's trying to come after him and make him feel bad, tear him apart? Tell me, what do you think would happen if Ghost shows up to talk to Tariq? We will sit back and we'll have to see how everything plays out. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby V's here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And whoa.
Remember the people that were there to have your back when you needed them. Remember the people that loved you when you felt like you could not love anybody or they didn't want to love you. Remember the people who picked you up when you were down. Also remember the people that left you. Remember the people that left you while you were down. Remember the people that when the going got tough, they left. The reason why I say this to you is because you got to know where to place people. Sometimes we like placing people in places they don't belong. A lot of us sometimes value people who shouldn't be valued, and we don't really value the ones that should be valued. The reason why I'm saying this to you is so you can be very careful about who you pick and who you're around and who you choose to trust. Because trust me, you are you. You're definitely who you are, but you are also the people that you choose to have in your circle. Remember that. That's all I got to say about that. I want to say to all of you, much love, much respect.